The first time I called Stephenson, I remember hanging up the phone thinking, that's my guy. That's who I want to work with. My husband and I have been talking about renovating the house for a very long time. It kind of became a matter of timing it out to where we could do the whole house all together, which was a really huge job. But the truth of it was, going into it was a little daunting because we did the whole house all at one time. And I talked to Rob for probably 2 hours, and he really kind of understood what I was wanting to do just from the phone call. He hadn't even been to the house yet. I had interviewed several others. I never came away with that same feeling from the initial phone call. I had a vision for what I wanted, and Elizabeth was able to figure out what I was trying to say, even though I wasn't able to say it in designer terms, and translate it so that it became what our house is today. My project manager, JC, was available to me on a daily basis. He knew that I worked close to my house and I would come home every day at lunch. He would make himself available and try to be here when I would come through, whether it was working through the design process or working through the day-to-day. If there was ever a question where we felt like this wasn't what we talked about easy, I'd just call and say, hey, I'm pretty sure that this was supposed to be something other, and I'd come home the next day and it would be fixed. They were always available to me. I could call them and they'd work through whatever that choice was. Now that we're in our house, I'm so happy that we went with Stephenson because it's gorgeous. Our family and friends who have come over usually can't believe that it's the same house that it was before. It looks entirely different in here, and people are blown away by how dramatic the change has been. If you're on the fence about renovating your home, I would say spend some time talking to Rob. In the end, they do such a good job of making sure that what you settle on is what you want and what works for your family. They will draw up plans for you and help you to visualize what you're talking about. Another great piece of it is that our costs didn't change. We knew what we were paying from the beginning. There were no surprise gotcha fees or costs at all. And they did a really good job. If there was ever something that wasn't quite right, they'd come out and do it again. And that part that they want to strive for perfection and make sure that you're happy, telling you, there's nothing like it. They are the best.